Hey, what's going on, party people? Late Squee here, back at it. We got another one here, you know what I'm saying? Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. You know what I'm saying? What we do here, we talk about spirituality. In other words, I talk about you. I talk about me. I talk about how we relate to each other. But most importantly, the whole key here is to, you know, elevate. We're giving sights to the blind. So, but anyway, and then, if you come back, you already know what you in for. Please eat your meal. Okay, so the past couple of days I've been talking about the Kabbalion, guys. Y'all got to have this. This is one of the you got to have it. That's your Bible, man. That is your Bible. You know what I'm saying? As I'm sipping on the blood of Christ, you got to get this Bible, baby. Mhm. And just to give you a quick background about the Kabbalion, first of all, it is public domain, meaning it's out in the public. If you type it in right now in YouTube, you got it. Written by three initiates. It's funny because when I first started doing this, when I had, when, the spirit revealed itself to me pretty much, hey man, you got to come out. You know what I'm saying? Come out the closet. I'm like, oh no, I didn't want to do that. But anyway, you know, my whole theme at the time was this is for the initiates. And ironically, the Kabbalion is written by three initiates. It's three motherfuckers who didn't know, who didn't want people to know who they are. They felt like, this it was time for that knowledge to come out. Because the one thing that the ancient did, and I start to understand that now, and that's why this is called an occult knowledge. Occult simply means, I don't like the term, but if you understand it, you understand it. What it simply means, it means the hidden culture, right? So when you talk about a hidden culture, generally, when you say hidden, it's not like it's being hidden from you, but it simply means it's hidden. You got to find it. It's the type of knowledge that you got to find. In other words, you got to go inward for you to find it. I like that better personally. Do you see what I'm saying? But I get it. That's simply what it means. Because I feel like, hey, nigga, listen, simplicity reveals the master. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole hidden shit makes you feel like, woo. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not what it means. It means you got to go in. You got to go in. You got to go in. And that's what the whole purpose of what I've been doing was pretty much about. About helping you to align yourself with yourself. And by doing so, what do? You going in, doing your shadow work, meaning understanding your emotional patterns, going understanding your psyche. You know what I'm saying? The pattern, how you get to be the person that you are, what happened into your life. Pretty much unfuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? So all of that is it's going in, meaning now you getting in touch into the non-tangible part of you because that's what shapes your life. hmm I figured I'm gonna talk some shit tonight, but I'm gonna keep it short though. I'm gonna keep it short. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it short, keep it little. I'm gonna keep it little. You know what I'm saying? So the Kabbalion is a type of knowledge that opens your mind up. Do you see what I'm saying? That pretty much expand your consciousness. It also align you. It helps you to align yourself with the cosmic. With the cosmos, or you know what I'm saying, or with the universe. By expanding your consciousness, now you start thinking the way God is thinking, meaning the way nature operates. That's the wisdom. And that's what I call the tree of life. That's the type of knowledge that humbles you and at the same time elevates you too. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you already know. Speaking of being humble, so this is what this whole shit, well, not the whole thing's going to be about. But anyway, tonight I'm going to be talking about, so far, I talked about the Kabbalion, pretty much gave you a little bit of background, and I've been giving out, not giving out tips, but I've been talking about, the very first principle, which is the principle of mentalism. Then I talk about the second principle, which is the principle of correspondence. And pretty much what that does is, as it is within, so it is without. As it is above, so it is below. Feel me? And I pretty much talked about that already. You know what I'm saying? Then I talk about the law of vibration, which is the true law of manifestation. Okay. Or the law of attraction, because we are frequency, we are vibration. You understand? So what you attract, is based on, and if you attract anything that you're not on the same level with, it's not gonna stick together. Or whenever two people get together and one of them outgrow the other one, guess what happens? They separate. And I always tell people that opposite do not attract. On the surface, it looks like it definitely opposite attract, but energetically, it's the same. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, cause I remember I know this couple, like this one motherfucker, like the bitch was like a like a neat freak, man. Like everything got to be clean. Like oh my god, like he germs and all that shit. And guess who she ended up being with? A motherfucker that didn't give a fuck. The complete opposite. And then you like in your mind you might be saying those two are opposite, but energetically, what you got to understand is they both way off because the first one didn't find it. She doesn't have her balance. That's why everything got to be neat. Like she's all crazy, and this other motherfucker, on the other hand, is a total opposite. So they both on the same energetic wave, but on the surface, it looks like they are different, but energetically, they are the same. hmm I know. Not a lot of people understand that though. Opposite does not attract as you think it does. Mm-mm. No. So pretty much that's the law of vibration, right? Then I talked about the law of polarity. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a very good one because the law of polarity, in so many words, talks about opposite meets, right? So technically, what this is also telling you, or another way of looking at it, is that anything that is good could be bad, and anything that is bad could be good. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like well, I mean, I don't think I need to give you too much. I mean, I don't need to say too much about that. It's pretty much it speaks for itself. Check out my other videos. I'm not here to talk about that. This is just a quick recap of pretty much what I've been talking about so far. If you've been following, or if this is your first time, so kind of like get you up to speed. But the best way to do it, you gotta check out the other videos, man. But anyway, and just so you guys know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not go way too deep into any one of them. I gave you pretty much what this is all about for you to do the work for yourself because the true elevation is gonna come from you. You gotta put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, nigga, I already listen. I'm feeding you. I put it in your mouth. You're gonna have to chew it. You gotta swallow it. Oh, sorry. Well, I can't eat it for you now. I mean, I already ate it for myself. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. So let's, you know what I'm saying? Behave yourself. Be accountable out here, okay? So let's elevate ourselves, man. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, this is a good smoke. Okay. You already know this shit pairs pretty well with this little, Jesus Christ blood here. You know what I'm saying? Very bold. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? The red is very thick. And I love my cigar to be thick too, man. Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get into it. The law tonight, we're going to be talking about the law of rhythm. Law of rhythm states that everything, how does it say? Everything, oh shit. I don't even fucking remember, but I'll tell you exactly what it is. I sort of like wanted to say how they say it in the book or however the fuck, and then kind of go off from there. But I don't remember. But pretty much, I think that we're talking about what is it? Everything flows in and out. There it goes. Let's come into me. Everything flows in and out. That's the law of rhythm. The pendulum swings to the right. The same measure that it swings to the right is also swings to the left. So, in other words, if you ever heard people telling you what goes up must come down, that's what the shit is about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold up now. Hold up. This shit ain't dying on me, baby. Mm-hmm. We're gonna wake you up. So that's pretty much what this is telling you about. And that's why, as you understand this, when people tell you, be careful who you're making fun of on your way up, because they're gonna be laughing at you on the way down. Wisdom. Eat your meal. Mm-hmm. That shit's gonna humble you. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, by you being humble, what's really happening is you being in tune with the flow of life. And once you understand that, let's just say you're going through a lot of bullshit right now, right? Well, that's the pendulum swinging that way. It's not gonna be like that forever, nigga. That's when you gotta start planting your seed. You're a great farmer, man. You dig me? You gotta learn about the seasons, meaning the zodiac. Oh my god, I'm on some bullshit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Your 12 disciples. That's what the zodiac sign, I mean, the 12th disciple, I mean, the disciple it's all about. And Jesus being the 13th one, meaning you have to transcend it. But for you to transcend it, you have to know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a time where blacks couldn't play in the fucking NBA. Now you have immigrants playing in the fucking NBA. That's how it goes. Shit. The NBA's all niggas now. And fucking immigrants. That's the pendulum swinging, baby. Everything that goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? That's why things are always changing. You know it too. You know what the 90s were like. Now when the fucking then you have the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, and now we're in the 2020s. It's all different frequencies. The pendulum is swinging. Then it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna start all over again. At one point, I don't know. Like I feel like for me, at one point, like the 90s was coming back, and that shit's gonna come back. Niggas don't want to dance no more, right? All they do is this. Now you got this African shit. Now everybody's is bouncing to it, bringing dance right back into it. The pendulum swinging, baby. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that shit. So when you understand it, now you know how to navigate because the whole purpose of the Kabbalion, because all of the ancient, all they did, our ancestors, they left us tools for us to navigate. Because obviously, oh man, you guys got to read the fucking Hermetica. God damn, I couldn't believe it myself when I read that shit. Because technically, it's like they knew what was gonna happen right now. This shit is crazy. I'm reading this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They said so much about us, like we would be in a foreign land. How the fuck did they say? We would be lost, forgetting who we are. You know what I'm saying? We became a people who's worshiping like bullshit. The harder you are, the better you are. You know what I'm saying? We're worshiping fucking greed and all that bullshit. These niggas saw that shit. They knew that shit was gonna happen. Unbelievable. We're talking about century ahead of us. But anyway, so by them understanding that, they left us tools, for us to find ourselves. Now, just like everything else, man, you got the tools, you're gonna have to put it together. We gotta play the puzzle, baby. Do you see what I'm saying? You gotta find it in you. The best way to teach a man is not just to give it away to him, but to help him to find it in himself. If you give it away, he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. That's just the way it goes. He's got to see it for himself. That's why you. That's why the ancient knew too, not to waste their time talking to stupid motherfuckers. Not necessarily because they were stupid. I like to call it. Sometimes I just be saying my shit when I'm on my shit. When I feel like slapping niggas. I'm pulling a Will Smith right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm slapping niggas. You know what I mean? But the reality of it is just pretty much being when they know, like, when you are spiritually undeveloped or not developed, you see what I'm saying? It's just going to be a waste of time. That's why you never argue. You never argue with a guy. That's how you see it? Okay. Well, I can tell you this if you're open to it. And hopefully, when you get to see it, you could holler back. You know what I'm saying? Or not. You know what I'm saying? Just drop it up here. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you catch this, though, because you know what I'm saying, I'm on the clock. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's what they told me to do. I'm like, all right, niggas, let's do it. But besides, I love doing it too. Like, the reason why I know for me, I hesitated, like, at the very beginning. I mean, I always knew, like, I'm here to do this shit. I always knew it, man. I always fucking know it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was partying, doing all that shit, and I still party like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But we're keeping it grounded and sexy. You already know. Um, but you just do what you gotta do. We only came here to do what we gotta do. Do you see what I'm saying? And ironically enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, so far, well, I don't want to say so far, but if I was able to touch you, nigga, you good. Just drop it up here for me. You know what I'm saying? Up there. You ain't gotta say shit to me. Like, this nigga's doing his work. Let them know. They see it too. They know. They know. They know. Oh, they fucking know. These motherfuckers are part of me too, man. Those are my niggas, man. So you gotta get in touch with the guardian angel, man. You gotta know who they are. Call over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call on them niggas. They got your back. You feel me? But anyway, I love them, man. These are my dogs. They already know. But to get back to what I was saying, understanding the law of rhythm, again, it's just another tool for you to navigate life, for you to understand everything that goes up goes down. And just like I said, like, let's just say you're going through like some bullshit. Relax. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta relax. It can't be bad all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it can. You gotta man up right here, man. You take it as it comes. You take it as it comes. That's how it goes, man. Hmm. When it's harvest season, it's harvest season. You know when you know. But anyway, but most importantly, how does that apply into your life? I mean, shit, there's so many different examples. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the number one, well, I shouldn't say the number one example, but I really like that one example that Jesus talked about. Now, in so many words, that's also talking about the law of rhythm. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you understand how shit is swinging, that's why it's better for you to appear humble. It's better for you to look dumb. And a lot of motherfuckers, for some reason, they always think I'm dumb. I know I'm doing my work, though. Hmm. They always think I'm dumb, man. Is there something about me that says I'm dumb? But I stay humble for the rumble. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how you get to see people too. You see what I'm saying? That's how you get to know who they are. When they think they figure you out, you're the one looking at them, but they don't know that though. They don't know it. They don't know. So when Jesus talked about, I mean, I can't recall. I mean, recall exactly how he said it, but in so many words, I guess what he was saying is better to come in humble and come out. You know what I'm saying? Like be like, oh shit, this motherfucker's a smart motherfucker. Instead of you appear to be fucking smart, and then you're like, damn, that bitch is stupid, or this motherfucker's stupid. Okay. So, like, this is how, in so many words, you know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to balance it out. Hmm. Your actions. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, the law of rhythm, what it's really doing, the mystery of the law of rhythm, is for you to align with life force. You see what I'm saying? And that applies in so many different aspects of your life. We look at it in the seasons. The seasons are changing. It's swinging, right? To the right. And then it swings right back again. We got 12 months, right? 6 months, and then another six. Then you have your harvest, you have your hibernation. That's why during the hibernation, it cannot be a new year. It can't be. Like fucking January cannot be your new year. Your true new year just started last week. And my dad used to celebrate that shit too, man. This nigga was on some bullshit. Can you see where I got my shit from? You know what I'm saying, handsome? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, nigga. I mean, I ain't shit. You're not even resting. I talk to the niggas good, man. This nigga tripping. He's chilling, partying, and all that shit. Hmm. So that's your new year. I mean, there isn't so much to talk about when it comes to the law of rhythm. Once you understand how the pendulum is swinging in your life, and just like I was talking about, at one point there was this, and then now it's not that anymore. It may go back to it again. Do you see what I'm saying? But you understand, like everything goes up and then it goes down. That's just the way it goes. Do you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You got to know how to plant. You know what I'm saying? You are the great farmers. I already told you that out here. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, party people, we're not gonna keep this too long. It's Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping, doing my little thing. It's time for me to, to feed the mind. Oh man, I'm reading this book now. This shit is working. This bitch is working me out. She's working me out. But anyway, with no further ado, I wanted to drop this real quick. The next one, I believe, is going to be what comes after the rhythm. I think it's gender. Anyway, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And uh and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's public domain. Do yourself that favor. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get in that space for you to start loving yourself. And once you start doing that, though, you're not gonna stop. I'm telling you. You're gonna listen. I'm in love, man. I'm in love with this motherfucker here, dog. Y'all, listen, man. I start treating this motherfucker good, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he takes a shower like 3 times, 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? But at least 2 times, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm on my bullshit, I'll take it 3 times. I'm taking care of this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let him eat just any type of shit, you know. You have your time when you feel like you wanna do what you're gonna do. You do that. You know what I'm saying? We do our little thing here. Then after that, don't let this fool you, nigga. Don't let this fool you, nigga. So you think I'll be like all day drinking and smoking? All day long? 24 hours, huh? 24 hours? God damn it, niggas. Hmm. I'm in love, dude. I'm in love. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm not going to keep you guys too long. You already know. Check out the Patreon. There's a lot more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Check out the fucking Kabbalion. Do yourself that favor. And of course, if this is gonna be your first time, you're not gonna catch everything. You see what I'm saying? And it's okay if you don't catch it. Just know you're doing something. Because that this type of knowledge, what that shit does is, as you're reading it, it's gonna start growing inside of you. You really have to water your garden. That's what watering your garden is. You got to harvest. You got to plant something. And then, and then in times, you know what I'm saying, you be like, oh, that's what that shit meant. And they start, it's going to start clicking. But you also got to be devoted. Do you see what I'm saying? But you got to be in that space for you to even devote yourself to the non bullshit, though. Do you see what I'm saying? So, otherwise, hey, you already know, man. It's nothing but love. Aisha, we here. You already know. Mali.